I'm not even recording your face.
That's very nice. That's perfect. Just record the ingredients, please.
Okay.
Let me know when we're
So
live.
we are live, sister.
Are we? Okay, we are live. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious matcha frappuccino, of course, made at home. You go to those delicious places to get this delicious frappuccino. Well, you know something? We are stay at home, so I want to share it with you. I want to share you my version. I know that you guys love going to Starbucks. I do too. But you know something? We're staying at home, so let's make it at home. Let me show you how I make mine. Well, here I have my coconut milk, and I'm using the Goya coconut milk. Of course, you could use the brand that you want or regular milk if that's what you have home. Because remember, we're staying home. And here I have the simple syrup. And the simple syrup, you could buy it already made, or you could make it yourself. If you make it yourself, you're gonna use 1 cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of water, and then remember, the sweetness is to your taste. That's optional. And here I have the matcha powder. Of course, they have many brands, but this is the brand I really love making my matcha frappuccino at home. So let me get started. Who's here?
So we have a few people already online. If people watch this video after, please don't forget, if this is the first time you come to Cooking with Gloria, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel, that you give us that thumbs up because it really does help us. Today, my sister is making a Starbucks inspired,
Yes.
matcha frappuccino, homemade, of course, because we're supposed to, you know, do our best to stay home and be safe. So today we're going to show you how she does this home version. It's really good, and I'm sure you guys are going to like it.
Yes, you guys are going to love it. And remember, I don't have the ice outside because it's really hot in here and I don't want the ice to melt away. And it's a very easy recipe. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of the matcha powder. We're going to use just a little bit, maybe like 2 tablespoons of the syrup. Coconut milk, I am using only 1 cup of coconut milk. Let me get my ice out, and I even made my whipped cream on the top so I could decorate it at home. Because remember, when you see those delicious frappuccinos, you say, oh my God, it has whipped cream on the top. And so I made everything. The whipped cream, I made it before we started because I said I don't want to have the machine running, and I'm trying to show you guys my recipe. Let me get the ice.
So my friends, thank you for being here Cooking with Gloria. Today we're making a Starbucks inspired matcha frappuccino. We have our coconut milk. This is the brand we're using, but you're welcome to use whatever one you like best. We have our milk in this container here, very beautiful. We have our simple syrup. If you do not know how to make it, my sister uses half a cup of sugar to 1 cup of water.
No, one cup of granulated
Clear that up,
sugar.
sister. Clear it up.
Let me clear that up. 1 cup of granulated sugar to half a cup of water.
So basically you're using liquid sugar, which in theory means you would use less sugar, because if you use regular sugar on something cold, it will take longer to dissolve. So you're kind of tricked into using more sugar than you should.
Yes, but yet if they don't have the simple syrup and they do not want to make it in this hot weather, well, just add regular granulated sugar.
And of course, if you have some kind of health issue, make sure to use the sugar or the sweetener that they recommend for you, because we're doing this our way, but it'll taste delicious because it's...
And there's so many types of sugar. You have a stevia, equal, so many
agave.
types. You decide which ones. And if you don't want any sugar, or add honey. It will not change the taste of it. The matcha powder has such a delicious taste that even if you add honey, it's not going to change the recipe. It's going to be perfect. Okay, let me start by getting my matcha powder. I got the ice already out of the refrigerator because I want it nice and hot.
Cold.
Yes, nice and cold. I'm already saying hot because it's hot. My home is really hot. I'm going to just get a little bit because I want to... Well, no, let me first do the recipe and then I'll do the decoration. I'm already thinking ahead. Let me remove this, put everything aside. You know I use my NutriBullet only for my lemonades. Of course, I'm not making any salsas in this NutriBullet.
So it's only for lemonades or summer drinks?
Yes, I'm gonna add my ice and I'm adding 1 cup all my family's here, so the leftovers are gonna be for my family. I'm adding the milk, the coconut milk. I'm going to add the simple syrup. Let me go ahead and add just a little splash of the simple syrup. Remember that the simple syrup or the sweetness is to taste. And I have here my matcha powder.
So my friends, if you are new to Cooking with Gloria, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel, that you give us a thumbs up if you like this recipe. Today we are making a Starbucks inspired matcha frappuccino, homemade of course, because we're trying to avoid going out, staying safe at home, and this turns out delicious. I can't wait for you guys to try it and make it yourselves.
It comes out amazing. You know something, once you start making it at home, you don't need to go out. You can stay at home and make those delicious frappuccinos at home.
At least for the meantime.
Yes, at least for the meantime. Now I am ready to go ahead and blend it. Cover your ears.
I'm gonna pull back a little bit. Is it the whole way blended, or does it need a little more?
The whole way, or if it needs a little more. No, it's perfect. I think it needs a little more matcha. Let me go ahead and add a little more.
Oh, it has a light little green color. It's amazing.
The matcha, Carlos, is such a delicious flavor. You guys are really going to love it. Let me go ahead and just wipe it off a little bit so I could blend it just a little. Oh my God, Carlos! This technology. Swipe it because it's really cold. I hope I could open it. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. And this is exactly how it should be, nice and frothy, because you want it nice and cold. Oh, let me get my cups. Let me bring my cups, because you guys all know that I love having the
My friends, I don't know if you can see this on the video, but it has a really nice light green tint to it. This is, of course, our version of the matcha. If you like one that colors more, well, then you're more than welcome to get that. But this is already delicious.
And I'm going to spoon it in because I don't want to make a mess.
Oh, it looks good.
Look at this. It's nice and cold, nice and frothy. When you do it like this, it just comes out amazing. And the smell of the matcha, it's so intense. If you love the matcha flavor, you guys are going to love this recipe.
So my friends, if this is the first time you're here in Cooking with Gloria, I hope that you subscribe to the channel. My sister puts up 3 different videos a week. They are amazing recipes on their own, and they're, of course, delicious.
They are amazing. Amazing. Look at this. And I'm going to get the whipped cream.
So for people who are just getting here or are going to see this video later, I'm going to let you know that we are using some coconut milk. This is sweetened coconut milk. This is the brand we're using. You can use whatever brand you'd like. We're using simple syrup. We are using, of course, the matcha boost. This is the version we like to use. It's a very light color. It's still the same amazing flavor. And of course the result is so nice.
And I have over here the whipped cream that we cannot forget the whipped cream. Let me get that out.
So my friends, if this is the first time here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up because this recipe is amazing.
And I made my whipped cream before starting. Look at this.
That looks insane. Oh my goodness.
And I stay nice and quiet, Carlos, okay?
I know.
You know, I concentrate, I get all concentrated looking at this and say, this is gonna be amazing. And a little bit of the matcha powder right on the top.
Oh my goodness, this looks really good, sister. Just to top it off with a little extra.
Look at this. And you know something? Carlos, we need to enjoy it, brother. We need to enjoy this delicious drink.
Okay, so salud.
Salud. Let's
It's
enjoy
tripping.
this
Let's enjoy
delicious-
it. It's really creamy.
The flavor, it's amazing. Well, you know something? Make it at home. Enjoy it with your family. There's some leftovers and my family is already looking at me saying, come on, let's finish up this video so you can share with you know something? It comes out delicious when we are stay at home. Let's try to make it fun. Let's try making the kids those delicious, you know, Starbucks recipes that we can make at home very easily, and yet we could save a little bit of cash by making it at home. Thank you, my friends, for being here. And if you watch this video later, I hope you give it a try. Thank you for being here. See you soon, okay? Bye-bye.